for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Hawkins again, and we're back playing some more Factorio Deathworld Season 6. Now, I have a couple things I want to accomplish today, but primarily I want to make sure this coal patch gets fully running and fully online. So what we're going to do is start by running the lines out like this. I'm going to fake the interior lines, because I don't think we've got enough resources to do all of it. And we'll put just the triple line in. I'll work later on considerations to how to run. Oh my god, that's really close. That's bad. That's terribly close. I'm gonna get smushed here real quick. Hold on. I don't think we have power all the way back, so let's do that. Let's run the line and put the power on. We'll do the defenses after, because the defenses are just gonna draw their attention. Pretty sure on that one. Let's do this. And let's give a line up like here. Feed that. I think what we can do is have a wall running straight along here. I'm gonna have to be smart with how this runs. I think it may go like this. Yeah, let's do something to the effect of this. Right? And then we can just gate our way through that, right? And then down here sounds okay. Is that too far? That's not far enough. Probably a little less than that. Down this way. And I'd like to come right through here. We have enough room to run like this. Now this is all... no, that won't fit. Okay. Like that, and then if we do the other one up top, that'll be okay. And I can just diagonal this, I suppose. Oops, somewhere in there. Oops. Don't actually want the walls in yet. Like that. And that. So that would work, and then I come out just past here. Let's throw that in there, that, hop in. Clean this up. Something like that, okay. Now, where are we going to put this stuff? You're going to have a line that's going to come out past here. And I'm going to want enough space so I can have turrets. Lasers can go in there. We'll have turrets that fit like that. We have a blueprint for the Great Wall. Yes. Let's do that and copy this into my blueprint. There we go. And we'll start with this beast. And I won't fill it all in, but that sort of distance might do the job. Right? That sort of spacing probably is what we want to look at doing. A little too far if I go like this. Look at that. Look at that. I actually placed it right. Nice. So we go here. And then some range out to here-ish. Let's go back to one of these. Where's our first line? There. Go to there. And we can go to there. Right, so that is the idea of the outer wall. And then this would come like this. That sort of thing-ish. Oh, hi guys! You're here, huh? You're here already. Hi, friends! Good of you to show up, thank you. Appreciate the support. That was a wall I just drilled my face through. So not ideal. Not ideal. That's a little close for comfort. I suppose I might get away with throwing down the exterior wall, right? I think that would be as far as I get away with. I'm out of walls anyways. Okay. Let's do this then. Run down, and I'll take these with me. At least we'll have power line up here. We'll leave the train hoping that it doesn't get blown up. I think that's about as likely as... not likely at all. It's likely we're going to get blown up. So, that's going to be a little awkward doing that, isn't it? Might be faster to run this whole thing. Yeah, it's going to be easier to just run it. Take my turret out. I know I'm not very fast moving like this, but to stop and start with the tank is going to be a little annoying. These poles are not at max range. They're based for tile ability. Pardon me. That's basically what the design is. They're designed to allow max tiling distance or ease of tiling as we go. So that's weird. Crisscross weird like that. Probably something that power engineers or line designers, whoever that be, probably not approve of. I'm gonna guess that, but probably not. I think I made an extra pocket train so I could just run right back down the tracks. Okay, so the power line in and the return tracks. I don't need any of the signaling on the way. We could do that as we get bots later. Even just a handful of pocket bots and some signals will make that all easy enough to do. I'm out of power poles, aren't I? No? Yes, I am. Okay, I only need one. There we go. Okay, so that's all lined up. Now, I probably should get more track. Since we're here and we've used up about half of it. Oh, we on signals, we're okay for sure. Alt? Oh, good. Good, I've got some still. Good. Alright, getting hit hard on the east. Hard. Couple of good solid smacks on the walls there. We got some pipe missing now. Which means this whole bottom line is disconnected now. From the left, or from through here anyways. But while we're here, let's get a quick fix. Quick fix is not the intended word that I was, not the meaning I was going for there, but I guess it's probably accurate. These are not permanent. These are just make myself feel better type of fixes, certainly, but... there. But definitely worth the repairing, because some of these are... This one's actually entirely blown up, the one beside me. Look at that. Totally gone. Those are expensive to lose. That's a lot of repair, though. But these was commented just today before I record this one. Now it's going to be... That'll give you a clue for the person who commented. But anyways, the potential importance or good idea of just having... that out. Just having a couple bots operating, how good that might be for us. And I think I tend to agree. Just a handful of bots running things would be amazing. Just to basically let them scurry around and do some repairs. Unfortunately, the resources needed to do that are rather particular and not something I have a stock of yet. There, thank you. This, that, and we will run the train backwards, I guess, down that line then. Let's fuel you. Good. Oh. Manual drive. Gotta turn left here. There we go. We'll hit the end here. That's fine. Oh, it does. It most definitely hits the... Alright, let's hold on. Let's go there. Oh, Oh, come on, that should have reached, right? Ugh, annoying. There. There we go. Making it around the corner. Go. Now let's just hop out here, pick this beast up. Now that we made it back to the north. That. I want this guy to go down here. Allowing us that cross. Oh, I didn't pick up walls. Darn it. Okay, well, we'll finish the track then. So we can take the track back. Let's do this there. And back down here. Okay, and we'll do this and come up and follow the blueprint here. There, there, in there. Excellent. And then this follows the blueprint to somehow try to follow the blueprint. There. Okay. Now, without switching, I think we're literally just going to run from station to station, right? So, what I probably should do... I don't know, I guess we probably shouldn't put these online yet. Why are they not flashing at me? Oh, they're not built. That's why. They're ghosts. Okay. So we know what we need to put in, generally speaking. I guess I could run this down further and pop in here. Probably would be... Yeah, that's alright. All that we need really here is just a few lasers and stuff. Okay, so hop in here. And I'm going to see if this thing will... I guess it won't, will it? Switch it to manual, and we'll buzz away. I should be able to kick up to full tilt and head home. Provided, well, I was going to say provided I put the track all in, but of course I put the track all in. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten there on a train. We're doing it, guys. We got trains running. Where did he go from? Strange. Alright, now, we have to add in a station here. Let's do that right away. And it's going to have to be like a 4-piece station. And probably doesn't have to be too far away from the tracks here. Gonna run... Oh, this is an unload, right? I need an unload station. Unload, right side. Pardon me, this will be fine right here. Sure. Does that work? If I go like this, can I just connect right back into this thing? How can I connect right back into this thing? Yeah, just like that, eh? That legit just switches right in. I like it. Okay, and then you're gonna need some switching into that. So one there, and then we'll need to connect up here. Pardon me. Throat's still not fully done fixing itself here. There we go. That, take that guy out. We'll have, no, hold on. Chain in, rail out. That was the right place for that. And it's supposed to be across from that guy, I believe. Right there is fine. So we'll put another one over there. Chain in, rail out. Chain in, rail out. Good. Alright, then you guys come along like this. Good. And throw in the station. Lovely. We're gonna have the same setup as this, or as the other side. And then all of this goes away. And then all of this goes away. Because it is a 3-piece station with... this is not going to fit here. Has to be adjusted. We'll go around this way for them. And the green to blue, I'm going to make a upgrader or downgrader. It's going to go here, and it's going to switch our blue belts to yellow. For now. And we'll just adjust this thing later as we need to. And then I can do this. There we go. Okay, so now you guys are going to have... this is the wrong station. This is entirely the wrong station. How do I fix these? It's gonna be... No, it's not. That's not wrong. That's the right station. We're unloading. My bad. Oh, good. Got this. There, there, there. Like that. And then you guys, of course, will combine on both sides. You can loop around like this. Except for let's go one more tile over so we actually have the room with the yellows, because the yellows don't reach quite as far. Nowhere near as far, actually. Then this comes back this way. Pardon me. And then this one has a... whatever there. And there, and there. Boom, boom, boom. There. There, you connect like this. And that. And I think we'll do this. And that. No, this is fine. Just like that. Okay, now, steel boxes in there. You guys to unload. I don't have enough of you, not even remotely. Okay, more steel boxes in here. We're gonna need a big power pole. Connect this. So they'll all offload there. We need to go get more greens. How do we make those? They're gonna need red circuits, green circuits, gear, and stuff. Let's go ahead and grab some of that. We'll grab that. Red circuits on the way. They're right up nowhere. What are you guys out of? Plastic? Why? Oh, because the heavy oil filled up. Dang it. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. See, the light oil's not going to fill up quite as fast. We'll have to fix this and get cracking done shortly, but oops. Oops on the red circuits. As you guys now no longer have the plastics to do the job. Oh, this actually is weird. Actually, I've got plastics right there, don't I? Sure I do. Okay, so what do we need for some of these guys? We got enough right now. We got 15 or so reds. How do we get those going up top? Right here. Okay, so you need some of this. Go ahead with everything in there. How many do we have here? None, basically. Okay, we'll let them fill while I go and grab some more red circuits. Or red, red circuits. We'll just clear everything off the science pack right now. Put the sulfur back, because I don't need that. Strange that I keep picking up like these single pieces. Oh, that's probably from like being out on the map somewhere and picking up junk. I'm gonna put that down there and those down there. It's just a pile of stuff I don't need. Strange things like this need to be not in my inventory. Okay, where are we on reds? 26 more? That might be enough to get us going. I'll grab whatever I can off the line here, and then skedaddle. Probably okay for belts. There you go. Make a bunch of those. I need a lot of them because I need some from the other end as well. You guys should not be making those. Unfortunate, those are stack filter inserters, or filtered stack inserters, and I don't want filtered ones. I just want stack inserters. Oh well. Interesting. I did bring solar and accumulators, yeah, I did. Let's go ahead and grab some more fuel while we're here. Now the steel is, these guys are still running, aren't they? No, they're not. Which means we're getting tiny bits of steel through here, but very tiny bits. So as soon as we get the coal on, we need to get the iron on. That's a lot of damage being taken down there. Nothing destroyed though. What does that give me? 19? I don't think that's even enough to finish this. Come on. Gotta move faster, friends. Let's put these in as greens. Or as blues, rather. There we go. Go, go, go. Good now? Well, this was to pocket feed the red, right? We're good? What do you need? You need more stuff? Come on. How many you got? That's 35. I think that's probably enough. I'm gonna guess that's enough. Maybe you're wrong. But I think it is. The coal connection will be good. Not totally game-changing. What we need is more iron feed now. So as soon as we get this set up, we need to bring up iron supply. That, good. And how many do I have left? Only 5. I don't think that's enough up top, but honestly, this will work. Alright, now let's just do this. Somewhere up here is going to have a coal feed, and actually that doesn't need to be double, does it? One coal, no. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's go here. Put that in, and we'll say priority feed, priority input right. So you'll feed the old stuff first. This goes down here. From there. That's enough. Do the job, and again, you're bashed to bits. Okay. Fix, fix, fix. Too much damage too fast, guys. Bots fixing will be helpful for sure with this. That'll really improve things. Yeah, see, they just blow these guys to bits so fast. But when the bots can come and repair and replace stuff, that'll be great. It's not going to take long either. See, the putting the dragon's teeth out there would make a big difference as well. Okay, so you're going to be able to actually fully offload, right? What I need to do then is onload the oil. So you need to back out of here, and then we'll give him, we'll rename the station. This can be coal drop off. Coal drop 1. It's fine. And you're gonna back out. Otherwise he's gonna have to loop the entire base. I'd maybe like to, you know, okay, actually go ahead and, hi! Add station coal drop 1. Let's just manual you to go there. Don't run me over, if that's what you had in mind. I hope it isn't. Trains, you. Why are you not stopping? Why is he going? I want you to go to coal drop 1. Add condition. Full cargo. You don't run away again. Was he just not quite far enough to get the switch? Okay, good. Alright, that's fine. It worked. Alright, fine. Oh, wait, I can't repair the walls when it's down? Interesting. I can't trigger the wall when it's down and that close because it switches to the track. I see. Okay, that's kind of cool. Little weird quirky thing. So this is working, right? Saying blue, meaning the signal ahead has multiple options and some of them are available to travel through. So you can pop through there. It's good. Oh, I didn't put in this switch here, or this signal right here, which I need to. Otherwise, everything in there is one block. There we go. Now that's proper blocking. Now, what we need to do here is have this light oil thing relocated. Here, and then I think what we'll do is put a tank in here, because these guys are substantially better if they have tanks. And I think one is sufficient, because the load time is definitely going to be such that we don't have to rush to fill this compared to what's going on here. And there. That's fine. And let's go actually like this. And this. And that. You should, this should fill... Oh, did I empty it already? Maybe I did power that other line, didn't I? Yeah, because the train was sitting still. So this will fill up, then this thing should fill up, right? And I'd like to probably do that. Let's go like this, make sure this thing fills up. So that because it's going to be... I guess it's only going to be one station's worth, but we'll fill that with light oil. And so this pump will ensure the oil doesn't get drawn back this way. This thing will fill up. That will be the supply for the far side, for the oil station. And this will not draw a lot of oil out to this station. I'm fairly sure. Okay, so that's all lined up to properly offload. And now if I hop in here and I say this station has... At here, it's going to have the same, have a condition to for inactivity as well. So go ahead to the full drop, 5 second when you arrive. If there's no oil to fill and there's no coal to unload, it should do this. Good. And it will switch up and then it'll head off to the other station. Excellent. Now that coal is set up on that end to fully drop off. We're outside the walls here, which is a little concerning. Because if a big swath of them goes by, it'll just bury itself in a big chunk of these guys. Okay, inactivity, except for I want to stop that. Because I don't want inactivity to be the kicker here. Oh yeah, we don't have enough of these at all. Okay. I'm legitimately not going to be able to fill... Oh, and I don't even have enough steel boxes. Okay. Well, that's awkward. Let's do our downgrader right here. And say all this can become yellow. We'll get that much going. There to there. Other way, right? Gotta go this way, because this is feeding from this side. And you guys can go... Oops. That. There, and there. Oopsies. And there as well. No, that's not going to fit that way at all. Oh, bugger me sideways. This oil tank is in the wrong spot. Let's put it one tile down there. And to do so, I'm going to... How am I going to do this? Very convoluted, most likely. I'm just going to tank and pipe. I know it's slower this way, but we'll do that. We'll just tell it to run this way. I'll put some power on there. It'll empty this tank out into the other one. That's fine. And that's awkward. We'll just flip this, and then we'll have another tank that goes like this. Another thing that goes like that. That's going to be really awkward. Why am I doing this way? Just about emptied the wrong one. Okay, that's a really messy business I just did there. Okay, whatever. We'll fix this. We'll make this work somehow. There for now. This tank is in the way. Bloody heck. Okay. That was just badly planned, that's all. I moved it by one tile wrong. So we'll empty it entirely. There we go. Clean up, come on. Might as well save the oil. And this is backwards. Okay. Then, I really don't want this there. I want this one tile up. Dumb of me to place it this way. Do that once this is empty. Okay, 2.5 is not worth hauling over. There we go. And then I gotta move it again, because of how geniusly I placed that. Alright. You're gonna be there, except for you're actually gonna be there. This whole tank... Oh, it's just emptied instantly, because that's fantastic, because there was no pipes in between. They're just, like, right now emptied. Come on, put it back there. Now this guy's gonna have a different pattern, of course. Ugh, okay. There. And regular pipe. To do it the slow way, like that. Because I positioned them all dumb repeatedly. Now, you're going to not be... No, you're going to be loading up this machine, right? Yes. Not unloading. Oh. Fill that, please. That out of there. And empty that. Good. Okay, that's going to work. Now, you can come properly where you were supposed to. All this because I didn't leave one tile extra space. Ugh, okay. In there, not that far. You go that way. And this is all redundant. Like that. That. And you're going to come in from here. There. There, there, and there. There, there, and there. Okay. So I need green stack inserters and some steel containers. That's emptied out. Good. And then you're going to have the proper positioning here that will load up that tank. Good. And that's fine as is. That's back in place. All of you guys are doing your thing. This runs to here. Okay, so I need 4 lines coming off here. I want them coming south. This one's gonna go like this. That. And honestly, we can just do this sort of thing right here. And then somewhere we bring the, what, 5 lines of this in. That. That. And this. Let's put a 5-to-1. Do we have the blueprint for this? We do. Yellow belt balancer. I want... Zoom out a little. Where are we? 5 to 4. Right there. There we go. And that will come across like this. That, down. That, and that. Okay. Imagine when we have bots, guys. It'll be amazing. Let's see if we can do this properly without screwing too many things up. There to there. There to there. There to there. You. You're in there. You're up. You're down. And there. Not even going to try to explain or think this one through right now. That. Oh, and I'm out of belt? Seriously? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm out of belt. I don't have the drills on. We don't have the defense up. Need to get these. Come back for walls, turrets, and stuff. Okay. Well, it's taking time, but I'm going to finish this one. Go ahead and throw the manual onto automatic. And he should run back over there, right? Yes, he should. Okay. We have a bunch of walls to put in. And a bunch of turrets. Bunch of flame turrets, laser turrets, flame turrets, walls. And then we also have to bring... Oh, they're still coming out that side, eh? Awkward. And then we definitely have to do... Why is those doors still open? Why is that wall still... Oh, well, it's not open still. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hold on. You can... Okay. You can keep running. Fine. You're good. Thanks, buddy. Oh, it ran into that train. Let it keep running and I'll come back for it later. What I need right now is more... I don't need more track. Do that. Goes back in. We'll get more things and stuff that I don't think I can extrapolate out of my brain right now. Let's grab that. 500. Let it fill up some more. I need the greens. That is a kicker there. 26 of them. Not enough. I need red circuits for that. We'll go get those. Still not flowing. Why? What the heck stopped now? Really? Light oil stopped? Really? Really? Did not expect that. Okay. Not at all, actually. No steel here. Oh, this lack of resources is painful. Like going down to pick up my little tiny stacks of steel so that I can make some steel containers. Stock up some stuff that's overflowing and not even working right. Ugh. I mean, I could just obliterate a ton of the light oil, but I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. That to there, and then put regular pipe in there. Get things rolling again. That'll drop that by 50%. There, fine, good. I need a couple more containers. Well, look at all the stuff we have on that we can't use yet. Ugh. Ugh. You want to have a handful of those on hand when we're crafting here. There we go. Okay. Brought a bit of coal, eh? How many greens did we get? I got none because I have no red circuits. Like, at all. Ah. The serious stresses of this job is amazing. Alright, that's 9 red circuits. That's not gonna make a lot, is it? Not really. Come on, faster. Craft faster. I'm stealing all the ones from the science that we don't need to be sciencing. In fact, what I'm going to do is actually shut off this science, because it's wasting a lot of resources that we just don't have right now. When I get the resources going, we'll be fine. Oddly enough, the coal is become such a low priority, it's frustrating that I'm already got so much work done on it that I don't really need to be continuing. Well, I mean, we do need it, of course. It's just not the urgent one. The iron is the urgent one now. But oh well. We got what we need. 30, what is it? Not 30 is not even enough. Not even remotely enough, actually. Oh well. We'll get enough to get it going. Now I also want to grab some more of those. And some coal. Here. Now it's got to make coal on the other side. Maybe that station should just have a coal loader for the train. Go back here. Immediately. And then we'll wait until full there for now. Which it won't ever do. Okay. Hurry up, train. Oh, I didn't get defenses and stuff. Let's go get walls and such. Because that's kind of important. Need a lot of walls. Look at the iron. It's so gone. Oh, desperately now. Desperately, friends. That's a lot of walls, but we do need a lot of walls. How are we doing on turrets? Flame turrets, 47. 86 laser turrets. We got some power. Why did you go again? Why did you go again? I told you to... Oh, inactivity or... Really? Really? Go there, dude. Not or. And, buddy, and. That's what I wanted. Okay, if I have this station here, is it going to allow me to do this? I think it might. I think that might fuel it. Coming into Pine Tree. There we go. Alright, now. You now can get rid of the and or condition. go to the coal drop-off. And I think we have time there to start connecting things and then let it go. We'll go for and full. For the moment. Thank you. Now, inserters, let's go like even just 3 in each batch for now. I didn't bloody well bring steel for these containers. Damn it. Can I make any? No, I don't even have anything. That's what we're doing, guys. That's what we're doing. Right like that. And some wooden ones. It'll be amazing. Alright, you guys are in. I just need the connection here run. And there. That one. There. You come back around like this, and you loop. This whole thing, if you haven't seen these before, is a quite convoluted puzzle and entertaining to try to figure out. If you're that sort of a mind. I'm not doing it manually myself. Just don't have the wherewithal to do it right now. So outer wall is in. I think that'll be our priority. Let's put the outer wall in like this. I have a tank that I need to use to do cleanup. Let's do that. Can we... There we go. Okay, better. Okay, this should be sufficient out here. We'll leave that boy hanging out there. Okay, go around. Now, I need some gates I don't have. I have 4 gates. That will do. Amusingly enough, that's exactly what I need. For the very bare minimum here. Did I actually place those? I don't think so. That was the weird walk. It didn't quite... Oh no, I needed a couple down here too. That's unfortunate. Green circuit's short. The resource shortage is everywhere, guys. Everywhere. Alright, now, this goes up here, and then we'll start doing turrets. Let's go like, oops, like that. And then I want you to go here, and then I want to have one the other way right here. Probably sufficient. Let's go here. And here. Just flubbing this corner piece in. Shouldn't really though, right? I want to back you off one. There's fine actually, and we'll go like this. Unnecessarily tight. I didn't bring enough pipe either. Oh, dang it. Okay, gotta run all the way back down again. I was hoping to be able to get this connected before they screwed it up. By they, I mean I. I'm the one that screwed this up. Okay, I need the tank oil running all around this way. Not really. I bring it down here. This. Oh my god, I just... So many trips back and forth for silliness. There, then there. There. Pipe. Liquid's now running onto those guys. Good. Now, how much pipage are we going to have here to connect these? Not enough, for sure. We're going to burn this whole bloody forest out if I do this. Whole dang thing. A little extra power poles than what looks like might be necessary, but it is essential. Okay, lasers in. Alright. You guys go away there. I'm gonna put a double stack here. Pull a... you know what? We'll put it there. And I'll put a regular pipe here. This guy comes down, and I don't even have enough poles to make this fill. This is nuts. Oh my god. Ugh. Jeepers. Okay, you're gonna go there. That. And then this will come here. We got two there. You're gonna have a underground to come to there. You're gonna space it there. And here. Like that. And I don't have enough pipes to make these connect. Jeepers. Like that I do though. Let's connect the triple line. Stuff's getting damaged back home, that's concerning. We've seen this race before. Now I don't have enough power lines. Run everything here. We will put these in though. Probably should do that later, but I think I'm not going to bring these online yet. There. This is going to be a big old polluting footprint. Big giant death ball of pollution. I don't even know if I brought enough of these. Nope. That's phenomenal. We are a handful of these guys short. I need that one though. Look at that. I'm 4 drills short. I brought like 60 something drills, didn't I? I don't know, but this guy is now getting a tiny trickle of stuff. I mean, I could put it all in, but I don't even have the lines for it and the stuff for it, so let's not do that. We do have laser turrets though, so let's go ahead and run this top line of laser and do a backup line here. Like this. It's going to be a bungled up corner here to make a mess of everything for me. So I want to put these in kind of right away. Don't really care how that line's in. I just want to have enough to take care of any messes that we get looping around behind there. And I'll throw in some more like that. And a couple of regular old power poles to connect those. Like that. I just need to make sure I'm not going to lose this whole thing. I've done that too many times. All right, that should be sufficient firepower to ensure that we don't get whacked right away. Whilst I run around and do silly. Need a couple gates. We need a lot of walls. Let me grab that because I got space for it. Gates, walls. I need some more oil stored. That's fine. You're gonna go and full there, please. The activity trigger was still going. We need more of the greens. We need steel boxes. We're 50 minutes in. We'll finish up this in the next episode. Did not expect it to take that long, but again, we're really short on the resource supply, which is difficult and unfortunate, but we now are going to have some coal coming into these systems, right? So this thing should take and fuel the train. Good. That'll be sufficient to keep it full. Excellent. In fact, I'm going to put another one in there because it might be a quick changeover. And that's how it'll work. It'll run all this, it'll dump it into the line, it'll prioritize pulling off the old stuff, which is fine by me, and all this is eventually going to be shifted into gear for another type of production. Oops. So, what next? Well, I gotta finish that thing up, get the resources for that, and then we go and claim and capture the iron and bring it up. And I think that will be... that'll be the go-to for sure. How many laser turrets do we have? Probably not enough. Let's go ahead and grab those. 50? Yeah, we'll grab them all, actually. Oh, this never managed to make... oh, right, because they didn't put the engines online. And that was an oops. And it was pointed out to me before, and I totally forgot about it. So now you're able to make the turrets, right? Good. Something else to blow all my resources on. Take a couple of you. Maybe 3. Take a stack of these guys as well. Oh, that's 100. Are we really stacking 100? I guess we are. Inserters. We need the stack inserters. There's 21 more. I don't know that that's enough to fully do it. We should have some red. Yeah, we got some red stuff here. Let's just go ahead and make sure we get like 50 to 75 in my pocket. And that should do. Way more walls than I need. I do need to make a few gates, so let's do that. Those are over here. I'm missing some green. Apparently not. Okay. Weird. Awkward. Very awkward. All this nonsense is very awkward. So much stuff that we just don't have space for. I guess I can't put outputs through that, can I? I like to see the productivity meter rolling. Oh, that's nice. Need at least one of those in hand. It's fine. That should suffice. Grab a few more repair packs from up here, and whatever the heck it was else that I needed. Gates. And the gates just need a bit of green. And that's fine. Okay. We got the flames. Got the pipe. Oh, I need pipes. There we go. That should suffice to finish everything off, right? I got a lot of walls, and I probably don't need them all, but kinda do. I don't know. Do that, but not that. What else do you need? You got reds, good. All you're gonna need is what's on that line, that's fine. And you'll fill up, good, okay. 24 more might do enough to get us going. Pipes. A couple hundred of those. That much of those, and we're good. Okay, so next episode we'll go finish up the coal patch and then put in drilling for, which we need. Drills, put in supply for iron next. And then once we get iron pumping in there, we should have plenty of resources to turn things back on full tilt. So, yikes, the copper is even getting worn out. This is terrible. Oh, terrible. Alright, thanks everybody for joining me. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed the longer episodes. Just chilling. It's not as stressful now, but it's more thinking at a slower pace. I guess I run faster, more efficiently on high speed. High speed inefficient. Oh, hello. Why do you not have fluid? You have 0.1? Can we just do that? Why do you not have light oil? Why do we not have any light oil? I couldn't have possibly drawn all the light oil off for that. Oh, we are too. Okay, that's most unfortunate. How is that possible? No, something's broken and thus not flowing. Oh, I gotta find this mess. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining me. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of the day, and I'll see you again.